So thank you for your kind introduction. Yes, are we waiting for other students to join in?
Let us start, ma'am. So let them join slowly.
Yeah. Yes, this is I do not know, is this a motivation session or a counseling session on career after graduation? And before I proceed, can I see you all? Can you please turn on your camera so that it's a motivation for me to talk? Shinita, Navneet, Arul Selvan. Yes. So it's a motivation, right? Any teacher, any trainer would like the classes to be interactive. So yes, I hope at least one, and you are also one from Sunstone. Like I'm seeing his name is not reflected on the screen. Are you one from Sunstone?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Who was asking about Kerala? Anyways, yeah, let's start with, I will start like what happens after graduation. I think most of the students, they are in a confused state after graduation, like how to proceed, how to channelize their knowledge, how to channelize their life, how to channelize their career even, right? So this is a very confused, very crucial state in anyone's life. So we are going, or rather I am going to discuss on how we are going to channelize your career, how we are going to channelize your life, right? After graduation in a very fruitful way. What are the career openings? How you have to proceed your career, how you have to steer your career towards. So this is what we are going to tell you, right? So whoever has switched on the camera, please, can you please again turn the camera on and motivate me? Yes. Thank you so much. Let's go to the, our PPTs. It's a boring way of lecturing, I know, right? So yes, let's go to the PPTs. And please keep the camera on. Okay, I will ask you questions in between. You can ask me questions in between. So it's a mutual motivation, clear? So let me share this screen. Yes. I'm just reading, it's kind of, boring anyways, right? Graduation plays a critical role. Let's leave it. Or you want me to read this? Yeah, graduation, it plays a critical role in shaping one's professional career. And before starting this, could any one of you here, could you tell me, have you actually thought of a career now? Have you thought about a career? Like now you are quite, this is my career, this is my passion. Can you say like that? Yeah. Please respond. I don't want my session to be a formality, please.
Yes. So students, at least you can write in the chat box.
Yes. And what about the rest? No, yes. I think this is a very sincere answer, right? No, because we may not know, even at the age of 20, you may not know what our passion is, right? Because many of the times, you must have heard many young students telling, I want to be a scientist, I want to be a doctor, I want to be an engineer. And I'm sure it's mostly out of, maybe his or her mother has told, parents have told, or maybe seeing uncle's son doing, right? Even at the age of 20, even after graduation, we have this kind of an inner child in us. So the reality is that most of the young students, they do not, they are not into forming, right, what exactly they want. right? Even after the completion of degree. But I should say, it is never too late. You are very young. There are plenty of job opportunities and very lucrative career options in front of you, provided you are trying to explore it. Okay, so just you can always tighten your gear and you can try to explore, and you are getting it. It's as simple as that. So I'll just go with the introduction. Yeah, today the job market is expanding in an exponential rate, and offbeat jobs are becoming popular. That we all know, right? Nowadays, I don't think like a decade ago or maybe 50 years ago, like maybe our parents and grandparents, how they worked and how we are going to work. And here I meant you, okay, the young generation students. Okay, so I do not come in the league, of course. So how you are going to work, it will be different, right? You are the one who have to seek what are the opportunities available in the market. It's all up to you, right? Your passions, how your interest goes. Clear? So after statistically it is said that almost 60% of the students they try to look for job opportunities just after their graduation. Okay, maybe they do not know the passion what they actually want, but still they try for job opportunities. And now let's see what happens when they try for such job opportunities. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Yeah. So here, before choosing the best career after graduation, you need to know the growth and scope. See, we have to do a bit of homework here. Okay, before we proceed to graduate, before we proceed further after graduation, we have to do a bit of homework. Homework as in, we should know like the skills. We should have complete knowledge about the skills that we have acquired till now. Okay, whether it was beneficial for you or whether it helped you. Okay, it is not that it is helping everyone. There can be chances also where it may not be of so much of help to you. Okay, but don't worry, there is a better world ahead of you. Okay, you can always see to the prospects, the different prospects. Okay, competition, you can always go and see things where the competition is in areas where the competition is a little less. Maybe you are happy like that, or if you want to be compete with people, you like that working under pressure. Yeah, you can go to areas where there is competition, right? And where there is so much of pressure, but along with pressure there is status and power. Maybe MBA is one of them. It could be like that, right? It's all up to you, right? And availability of jobs in the market, you need to see whether jobs are available in the market according to your interest and your qualification. All these things you have to see, right? And nowadays, I do not know whether you have heard about it. There is a concept called you are taking a break. You are taking a break for some time after graduation to understand what you want, right? To explore more opportunities and to understand how far I have come across. I have come through, right? So that is a very new concept. I don't think, our parents will not allow us to sit at home like that, right? They will tell, go, you need to explore right now. Anyways, so you have to be aware of the world around. At least for a 20-year-old, we all can expect that from you, right? Maybe you do not know your passion still, but it is perfectly okay. Okay, even people discover and rediscover at the age of 40s and 50s. So you are too young, you are just 20. Clear? So let's go. Let's explore, try to explore the opportunities and career prospects. Clear? So now Yeah. What do you think? Is it very difficult to get jobs? What is your general perception? It's difficult? Hmm. Yeah. Participants? Yes. Yes, ma'am. Really? No. Ashwin, why are you saying it's no? And Gokul, why are you saying it's yes? Chat, I am waiting. Okay. I talk meanwhile, but I'll be seeing your chats also. So here, see, most of us, right? Most of us, we also think that it's very difficult to get jobs. But these days, what happens is that it is not so difficult to get jobs, but we do not know where to go to find out the jobs we want. We do not know how to tap it properly. Tap it properly, matlab, what do you mean by tapping it properly? To find out according to our interest. You understand? We are all stuck in the mainstream core jobs. And what do you mean by mainstream core jobs? For example, my job is a mainstream core job. It is like job of a teacher, right? What we do, yeah, we study, right? Graduation, post-graduation, and some, if it is a PhD, and then postdoctoral, you are actually building up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? It's a core job. You understand? And then what happens? You feel that if you are studying, BA in English literature, that's the sir. There is someone asking to admit. Am I supposed to admit, or you will admit?
We are doing it now.
All right. So here it's very difficult. You understand? Here we think in a very mainstream manner. Mainstream manner, I'll explain it to you what do you mean by mainstream. If I am a postgraduate, not postgraduate, if I am a graduate in English literature, what I feel is I should go for post-graduation in English literature. And after that, what I feel that, I feel, okay, either I can go for some public service examinations, which is really very difficult, or I can do some, PhD or, something so that I become an English teacher. Or if I love teaching in schools, I can become an English teacher in school. Clear? Or if I want to be a teacher in a university, I have to crack, I will just study for this UGC examination. So this is, it's all about our mindset. Okay, we feel that this is our life. Clear? If you are MBBS, right? If you are into medicine, they feel that, okay, you have to, the societal norm is that you have to become a doctor. What you are going to do other than that? Right? If you are a teacher, if you are an engineer, you have to become an engineer. So this is what our concept is. We cannot always rely on this core jobs. Core jobs means it's very, very less. Okay, core jobs, as I told, the job of a teacher, which is pertaining to this particular subject. If I am an MBBS doctor, it's a core job. If I'm just focusing on my life and my work, just in my clinic and in my hospital. You get it? Okay, so we always think like that. We always go for this government, either if you have completed your graduation, what you're doing, you are always saying to, what you're saying, if you are very ambitious, if you want to, you might want to crack your UPSC examinations, or you want to do your PhD, that's all. Then what happens if you are not able to get that? You are extremely disappointed. Okay, because core jobs are very limited in number. So that is the problem. Clear? We have to find out, a core job is like a small well, W-E-L-L, right? It's a small well. You have only this much, and you just look into the well and you think that, okay, this is what you have in life. No, there are many other things. Okay, there are many things beyond that. So have that confidence first. Okay, because I know many students who are into, they are very sad, they are very anxious of their career and all. Don't be anxious. You all start with a very, it should be a very happy start. Relax. There is a beautiful world out there. Okay, plenty of job opportunities. And core jobs, usually it happens that when your score is really huge, then you get a core job. Okay, so you cannot expect all these students to score 100 on 100, right? And I'm telling you, usually the people who excel in life are not the, front benchers or top scorers. Okay, you have very beautiful jobs in front of you. Clear? So yeah, I have written this. We have plenty. I'm just reading out the slide. Are getting jobs difficult? The answer is no. We have plenty of job opportunities, but we do not know how to tap, how to find out those job opportunities. And the reason is we are still very mainstream. An MBBS, why he can't go and play in a pub? Of course not. He is a doctor. He's supposed to be a doctor, right? If you are a teacher, why she can't have a ramp walk in a fashion show? Of course not, right? So it's all your perception. We have to think out of this core jobs. Clear? Now I will get back to this. I told now a teacher and a ramp walk, or a doctor and who plays guitar. I'll come to that later. I will make you understand about it a little bit more. So, and the reason is we are still very mainstream. We are very traditional in thinking. Okay, so just forget about that. Forget about if you're really interested, if you are very studious, right? If you want to, see to the job again and again, study well, work hard over the subject, you want to get a beautiful grasp over the subject, it is fine. But it is not like every student is like that, right? So forget about the core jobs as such. For those people who are not the, who are not so much on the subject. Okay, so yes, let me read. And the reason is we are still very mainstream. We have limited our career options and capabilities. Actually, we also think that, okay, we are not capable of exploring more. Okay, actually, we should do that. We should be in a position to explore more. Clear? Now, let's go to the next slide. Yeah, this is what I was telling you. Career paths. We have, as I told, there is a big arena of career in front of you. I told now, which you are not seeing. You are just looking at that wealth, okay? That core jobs. I'm telling you, we have 4 long, huge career paths, okay? And you can see here core jobs, as I told, very mainstream jobs, right? You study a subject over and over and over and over, deeper and deeper and deeper, and you get a job. Clear? So that is a core job. And related jobs, yes, you can always try for related jobs. Related jobs means, suppose you have studied mechanical engineering, right? You are doing a job that where you are using a part of mechanical engineering, a part of what you have learned. Right? So that is called related jobs. It's not purely, suppose I am an economics graduate and I teach economics in a college or school. Suppose I am doing that. Definitely it is my core job. But if I am teaching, if I am teaching management, right? If I'm teaching another subject, altogether another subject, were economics, yeah, management, I can take as an example. Okay, if I'm teaching something related to sales, I'm an economics teacher, and if I'm teaching sales in a college, right, that is a kind of, related job, because economics, a bit of economics comes in sales, but it is not a sales subject altogether. You understand? Hmm? Or you are, you are a content writer. Again, if I'm a graduate in economics and if I'm a content writer, naturally, if something connected to economics comes, right, I am doing a related job. Okay, so that is called related job. Economics and an economic, what do you say? I'm a column writer in Economic Times. I'm giving an example, okay? Then it's a related job, okay, where you are applying a part of your subject in the new job. So you get, jobs like that, related jobs. So we feel that we are not getting a job because we all focus on core jobs, okay? And now there is something called hybrid jobs. Please understand, hybrid jobs are very much in trend. I'm seeing 4 chats here. Just excuse me, I think it is not that complicated if you do all the research and homework. If you have talent, yeah, you will get what you want, right? And yeah, I think I'll talk about this also later. Okay, so here, yes, hybrid jobs, and then hybrid jobs. It is very much in trend these days, right? I don't think now we have different specializations, different, mix and match. You feel, you see across. For example, suppose I have pursued for my graduation, I have pursued law, okay, I have pursued LLB, and I'm very, I'm so much interested in sports. Suppose, okay, I can be a teacher of, I can study for my post-graduation, or for my after graduation, I can pursue a sports law. It's as simple as that. It's a hybrid, right? And you get, now the scope is good. If you are an engineer, right, you want to be your heart is full of, being an entrepreneur, right? You can always pursue your BTech and MBA. And MBA is again, it's in huge demand these days, not these days. MBA is now, it is an evergreen degree, I should say, right? As soon as maybe 2-3 decades ago, this entered into the scene so full-fledged that even now MBA has a value. Okay, the only thing is how much you are, how much determined you are, how much passionate you are about it. It's all about that, okay? So please understand, this hybrid jobs are very much in trend these days, okay? Where you are clubbing your skills, okay? Maybe you are very good at technical skill. You are a very, you are an awesome, you have an awesome engineering skill, and you are doing an MBA also. So what happens? You have the technical skills, and you have, that professional skills as such as well also. And here, professional skill, I meant the skill of becoming an entrepreneur, interpersonal skills, right? MBA, with MBA, you are trained for a better networking. So these are all examples of hybrid jobs. And you should have something called this. I'm telling you, mark my word, this is not just now I'm This is not just one for this particular class. I'm telling for your whole life. Okay, just mark my word, this thing. That is, there is a concept called talent stack. Stacking your talent. You have heard of this talent stack? Have you heard? You can get, you can, Gokul has written, you can get jobs easy, but you can't get what we want so easy until you are bright student. Most of the people are struggling for jobs. This is what I was telling, just a second. Yeah. Gokul, this is what I was trying to say. Right. Why we are struggling for jobs? Because we are just seeing the core jobs. Okay, we are just seeing to, if you are a graduate BSc in science or BSc in or a BCom or BA, you are just seeing to a few jobs that you are aware of. Okay, so let's say bye-bye to that. We can always go for some mix and match. And now such professions, such jobs are so much in trend. Clear? Because for example, in MBA also there are, different specializations, right? You can always, it's all up to you. First, what you have to do, I'll tell you about it, don't worry. Okay. Yeah. I will get back to you, to all of you who has chatted over here. Okay. So this hybrid jobs, okay, they are so much in demand these days. Clear? Because we are not concentrating on a single thing. Yes, I was talking about a talent stack, stacking your talent. And what do you mean by talent stack? Okay, this is a very new concept. It's not like you are, trying to be perfect in one thing alone. If you have good communication skills, that doesn't mean that you are ignoring technical skill. If you have a chance to learn some technology, some technical skill, learn that also. Okay, so that it's something like, how to show you, just a second. Talent stack. I suppose these are my daughter's books. Anyways, you're seeing these books, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me keep it like this and keep taking a diary also like this. Okay. So here, the new concept is you are stacking your talents. Maybe this talent is your communication skill. You are keeping it with you. You are trying to polish it. And you are, a little good at maybe you have some technical skill also. You're not perfect at it. You have some technical skill. You are keeping this also. Understand? And if you are very good at drawing, you're good at drawing. Okay? Not perfect. It's not like, you cannot draw like the way Bob Ross draws, but you're good. Keep that also. Don't leave any of your skills. You understand? You're seeing this now? And now, if you are good at, say, I told about painting, I told about communication, I told about, if you are very good at networking, right? You have social media and all, some people, they use so much, some people do not use much. Keep that also, your networking skills. Okay, so this becomes your talent stack. You are stacking your talents like this. And when you stack your talent, maybe you are just average in all these things or good at this, not perfect. Okay, even if you are not perfect, this talent pool, right? This talent stack will make you definitely a different and a what do you say, an extraordinary person with extraordinary caliber compared to the others. Maybe others, maybe the, if you are person A, X, Y, and Z may not have this combination that you have. You understand? If you are a great mathematician and if he does not know how to convey, right? Maybe it's a bit of defect. You understand? So you should have the conclusion is that you should have multiple skills. Try to develop multiple skills. When you develop multiple skills, hybrid jobs become easy. Clear? Okay, you can go for some certification course, right? That is also okay. Some short courses, along if you're doing your MBA or if you're doing some other postgraduate degree, you can always go for some additions. Additions means some value additions, which you are interested in. And please don't ever go. So now you've got this concept clear, I guess, right? Talent stack, again, I repeat. So here, yes, let me keep it. All right. So these are hybrid jobs. Again, I'm telling you, try to develop the multiple talents you have, the talents you and skills you have. And I'm sure no child in this world is born without a single skill. I'm sure of that. I'm dead sure of that. It's up to you to jot down, to write down what your skill is, what your talents are. Okay, and I'm telling you, maybe an MBA and all, it's one example, that can give you, if you have taken a science or an engineering or a commerce, even a commerce, it can give you a competitive edge, right? For a hybrid job, of course. Clear? And now, yeah, this is what, and now, so I told about core jobs. Like it's very small in number, and we are disappointed because we always see the core jobs, and then related jobs, hybrid jobs, which is very much in demand, and you have non-related jobs also, non-related jobs, but that I will not recommend so much because it's kind of risky. Because I have my cousin's friend, actually she studied in IIT Bombay, right? And she became but that I cannot tell much about it because it's all people's, you do not know from where you get happiness. So anyways, non-related jobs means you have studied for one profession and you are doing something that is not at all related to that. Okay, so that is called non-related jobs, but it is highly risky from the career point of view, right? And it might be a little disappointing also. So let's not talk about non-related jobs. Our concentration, like majority of us belong to this average, maybe we study like our scores are, just that average kind of scores. Maybe the best option and the most lucrative, most profitable option is always hybrid jobs. Okay, now let's see what is there in the market. This is what you see in the market usually, right? You see plenty of job opportunities. You see marketing, sales and business development. Yes, nowadays, this marketing professionals, sales professionals and business, development professionals, these guys are ranked so high. Right. But of course, when you have that business thing in you, right, if you like to manage people, if you like to coordinate, right, if you are very good at communication skills, if you love money, that is also there, right? Of course, this is one career opportunity through study option, right? Because it helps you develop your career. Okay, here, these are the study options. And in a way, these study options are career opportunities also for you, right? Because through these study options, you are building your career. And all these things, management, BPO, KPO, modeling, law, acting, hotel management, travel and tourism, hospitality, Then BFSI, hopefully you know that, right? Banking and financial services and insurance. So there are many: IT, information technology, mass communications and journalism. If you want to be an air hostess, that is also, that option is also there, right? But these are all the, what do you call this? This is a mainstream option. And now you have to find out how you will channelize, how you will track these options for your life and for your benefit. That is up to you, right? You should know your strengths. I do not know, you have heard of SWOT analysis? SWOT, SWOT. Have you heard of this? Chat, come, right? Let me see. Yes, right. Strengths, weaknesses. No, okay, I'll tell you. So here, SWOT, SWOT, okay? SWOT analysis is all about S for strength, W for weakness, O for opportunity, and T for threat. So, I'm sorry. Yeah. So O for opportunity and T for threat. Okay. And here I am asking you to do the SWOT analysis of yourself. S for strength, you should find out what are your strengths, what are your interests, and weaknesses, where you lack. Okay. What are your shortcomings? What are your drawbacks? Opportunities, right? What are the things you feel you have, right, which can lead you to a better career? And here we are talking about career. Otherwise, you can do this with your own life also, right? What are the strengths? If you are a positive person, that's a strength, right? Opportunity and threats. What you are afraid of. And one thing I am telling you, you guys are afraid of, most probably as a student, I was also afraid of what it could be. Anyone? I'm just seeing this chat box. Let me see what you have written. What you are afraid of, tell me. Career? Are you scared of your career? No, career. Anyone else? No, no way. It is like, yeah, fear. We all fear. Okay, overdoing. I'm getting many interesting, comments here. Overdoing, failure. I know only my drawback. What should I do? I'm telling you, there will be many, many positive qualities in you. And now, seeing this one statement, right? I can always tell that you are a very, you are too polite a person. That is again a good thing, right? You cannot have drawbacks alone. No one can have drawbacks alone. We are all, it's just our thinking, okay? And you need to know your strengths. You are no less than anyone. Be very clear with that, and I'm 100% sure of what I say. Okay, and yes, Shakti has written its failure. It could be that we fear, maybe it's because of the age also. Age could be one factor, okay? We fear and we always try to relate to our peers, right? So that way you are a little scared, right? Actually, we are scared to explore opportunities. We are scared to think out of the box. How can I choose a career which my mama doesn't like? Or how can I choose a career which is not like, which doesn't look so good to others? I love, setting up a dhaba. Dhaba, no, that small, what do you call, that small restaurant kind of, yes, but no one will allow me, right? So it's that kind of fear, it is always there in people. We should get over this fear, okay? There is a, once you get over the fear, right, everything will come positively. Okay, so this is very, very important. Yeah. So so I was asking you, you can today only, you can do this SWOT analysis. You should see your strengths. And who has written that? Just a second. Yes, absolute Rahman, I'm telling you, okay, today only you have to write it down. What are your strengths? And I'm sure that you have at least 3 strengths. And one, I am telling you are good at initiating things, right? You could have kept mum without messaging me, without chatting, right? But you actually, once the trainer told you, once I told you, you actually responded to me honestly. So that is one good trait. You understand? So yes. All right. So it's all about your career choice. And I'm telling you, once you find out what you want in your SWOT analysis, once you get over your fear, you can actually, you will, you will pursue a very, very, very good career. All right, but you should be relaxed and you should see to the probable opportunities that is in front of you. See, these are the opportunities and you can always go, you just see, and you have to see what you are good at. What is your passion? And if you're not getting an answer to this, like, what is my passion? Oh my God, what is my passion? I don't have any passion, right? Others are telling me they have passion, this person has passion, but I do not have any passion. If this is what you feel, I'm telling you, others, the so-called others, they must be talking about their passion. Maybe, maybe they might not be knowing their passion also. I'm telling you, they are telling I am passionate about this because, my parents are telling you should be passionate about this. I am studying biology because my parents are telling so. Clear? Or, out of societal pressure, don't ever go for that. Please think yourself. And if you are not getting an answer to what your passion is, I will tell you how to find it out. Just stay relaxed. And then you can always think from which areas you get compliments. Maybe you are good at talking, you are good at convincing people, right? Or maybe you are good at technical things. You must have seen, now I cannot be gender specific. Otherwise, I would have told like that. Because I have seen mostly boys, they will be very good at, that mechanisms and all this technical stuff, repairing and all this, right? So, whatever, telling, yeah. So it's all that, right? You can ask others, you can ask your friends, could you tell me, like, me for the past 3-4 years, could you tell me what I am good at? So they will tell you, see, you are good at this, you are good at this, you are good at this. There must be friends of yours who will come and ask your help. You just think, for what they come and ask your help. Okay. So you just think of the compliments or the comments you get from your peer group, from your family. Okay, she is good at this, she is good at that. And you just make a skill set. Skill set means the skills you have. And try to, if you are very good at talking and convincing people, right? You can always go for you can always see for with some good degree, you can go as a trainer. Or you can get into, if you are so much into debates and rights and laws, you can always be a lawyer, right? Because once you understand your passion, It's very easy. Everything is easy once you understand your passion. And I'm telling you, there is no one without this passion. Okay. And when what happens when you understand, finally you realize this is my passion, then you start working hard on the particular passion. And when you work hard, what happens? You love it all the more. Then you become passionate, all the more passionate about it. And I'm telling you, if you are passionate about 2-3 things, right? Be passionate about 2-3 things. Absolutely no problem. Okay. But the thing is, you should be very practical also. That is, you should have one firm footing on one particular skill set. Okay. So that is very important. And this is definitely not a fancy talk. I'm telling you, I'm talking many things from my life and what I see around. Okay. And I'm telling you, this will help you. Because I feel the students of your age, you think so much, you fear so much, right? And there is you get that peer pressure. Stay relaxed. Think of your positives, and you feel much better. And don't go for any fancy TV shows and decide your career. I think you understood what I mean. If you're seeing some fancy web series, life of doctors, life of some business tycoon, or life of some, I do not know, and you are, so much fascinated and attracted towards that, and you feel, one time I will also become this. Okay, but that is not the way. You should know what your interests are. Okay, that is very important. So these are the opportunities for you. You have to find out what is there in store for you. Okay, so here, yes, next one. Yeah, MBA is an avenue for hybrid jobs. Okay, because be it career advancement, if you are doing some job after your graduation also, this helps you. Okay, and again, it's up to your interest. You matter. I'm telling you, neither your parents, neither your next door neighbor, nor your uncle, nor your teachers, no one. You can take advice, but finally, at the end of the day, it's you who should decide how you have to steer your life to be. There are plenty of opportunities for you. Acquire the skill set. Okay, that is very important. See here, yeah, you can have career advancement, leadership development, networking opportunities, extensive professional knowledge. That is all up to you. Okay, so I'm just giving MBA as an example. There are many in the field, as I told, sports law, right? What do you say? There is something called what do you call that? Sports physiotherapy, So there are, you will not imagine, there are many mix and match in this world these days. So you have to find out what exactly suits you. Okay, and be confident all the time. That is very important. Be confident and positive all the time. Okay, so try to overcome all these fears. Okay, nothing will happen because we are all in the same footing, all are in the same page. So there is absolutely bad that is going to happen. So here, yes, 3 things we need to know before choosing a right career. What are you interested in? Your interest matters, right? And if you are confused with your interest, it is like you can always, you just meditate for 1 minute and see where you can work longer. Okay, like, can you read more, or what makes you happy? What kind of work makes you happy? Where you don't, get bored at all doing that particular task, and that is your interest. Okay. So what are you good at? You can ask your friends, what am I good at? They will tell you. You can ask your parents, you can ask your teachers, you can ask the people, many people, your dear and near ones, okay? They who actually admire you for a particular skill you have. So these things, where are the opportunities, right? This again, it depends upon your taste. It doesn't depend upon others' taste. You can always go for an extensive Google search. You see the skill set, when you see your skill set, you are seeing your taste, right? You know the taste, and you can Google search according to this requirements, according to this taste, what and all I can do, what and all courses I can pursue. If you are, suppose you are technically really good, super good, but you are like, you lack a bit of communication skills. Communication is very important, right? And please understand, it's not about knowing English. Okay, many people, they feel that, oh, it's all about English knowledge. It's about communicating. Language is all about communicating from your ideas, your feelings, from one to the other. That's all. But you should have that communication skill. Clear? That is very important. So here, you should know the opportunities. Again, I'm telling you, Google for an extensive Google search, right? And you can find your interest and the layers around it. Layers around it, it means you can always go for the related jobs, right? You can always see how much you can expand your career option, right? And again, with again, I can give MBA as an example, where you get plenty of specializations, and you can actually, you can increase your domain of knowledge, scope of talent, everything, you can actually, it's all up to you again. Okay, it's all up to you how much you are willing to work hard. As I told, even you are passionate about something, right, you have to work hard. When you work hard, you will love it all the more, and when you love it all the more, you become more passionate about something, and it brings all the magic into your life, no matter what you do. Clear? So gain mastery over areas of your interest. And when you are passionate about it, definitely you are, gaining mastery over that, right? And now, yes, communication. Communication, it is a vital prerequisite. Again, I am telling you, conveying, right? Conveying plus communication, a very important thing that many people, they fail to understand is, it's not about what you speak to others, okay? It is all about how you speak. Clear? Your body language, your tone, the modulation of your voice. Clear? So these are all very important in communication. You should be a very good listener, right? You should be it is called effective. Have you heard of this term, effective listening? I'm sure that you love making friends with people who's very talkative, or who is a good listener. Whom you like most? Tell me honestly. Talkative person, or who is a very good listener? Come, chat. Whom you like more? Listeners, of course. So, right? So this is what I'm telling. You can make friends, you can have better interpersonal relations in business, okay? Even in business, in whatever career you pursue. This is what I'm telling, whatever career you pursue, the success is different, right? Pursuing a career and then the success, following success. You can succeed when you have excellent communication skills. Again, it's not about talking, okay? It's about how you speak. If I say, yeah, it's about how I speak, how you speak. See the difference? Am I interested in talking to you? Am I interested in talking to you? Am I interested in talking to you? You got the modulation, right? Two different modulations. And I am telling the same thing, but in two different ways. So one will come to know. So actually try to have this, practice this habit of effective listening. Try to understand others. Try to listen to others. Understand? So these are all some lessons on communication that will benefit you in life and in career and in a career success also. Okay, your body language also matters. The way your expression, your eyes, the posture, but we do not have that much of time to talk about it. Otherwise, I would have talked about that also. Okay, and you have to be, so this is very important. You can, I have some small course also on communication if you wish for, right? That is there. And definitely, if you are pursuing a career in business management or something, there are classes also on communication skills, if I know. And then you have to be future proof. And what do you mean by future proof? You should pursue a career in such a way that you are very sure that in another 15, 20 years, you see yourself safely placed in this particular career. You are happy, right? You are safely placed. Why you are happy? Because now you know your passion. You worked on what you are good at, and accordingly you applied for a job or a career or a study option. You understand? So please try to do according to what you want. Go for a study option according to what you want. Okay, so today, if people who are confused on this, please do a SWOT analysis and please see what you want, not what parents want or your elder sister wants. Clear? So be practical, keep one skill set in hand and shoot for the stars. That means you can have, as I told now, that stacking talent. You can stack your talent, but see that your talents are safely placed. It's not like you have done a bit of this, you have done a bit of that. You are very much confused. And then you are thinking of joining the other course. Then you are literally confused and roaming around. That you cannot have. Okay. Pooling the talent, it should be very much, in a decent way, where you are actually putting your steps one by one. Okay, it should be very strong. The footing should be very strong. That has to be there. Okay, so be practical, keep one skill set in hand and shoot for the stars. You can always do that. You can be a professor and you can play in the pub. What's the big deal? There is absolutely wrong in that, right? You are pursuing your interest. And when you pursue the interest, your interest, if you are pursuing side by side another career also, absolutely good. You feel good as a person. You feel more motivated in life. Okay, so happy learning and wish you a highly successful career. Okay, do what your heart wants and have a very objective means your heart should not come. Okay, you just think from your mind, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what are your opportunities, and what are your threats. All discouraging remarks, all are your threats. Okay, someone is telling, oh, that is not going to work out, or this is not going to work out. It is easy, it is better said than done. You must have heard such remarks from people. Just keep your ears shut. Okay, and just see what you want to see. Okay, so happy learning once again and wish you a highly successful career. Thank you so much. And let me see the chat. I think I should,
Ma'am, yes, thank you so much, ma'am. So
yeah, so will affect admission in IIMs and other college, ma'am, previous year. Just a second.